This short video is to show how to set up notifications in Navision 2013. First off, I'm going to go to a customer list, find the customer I'm interested in editing. Once I'm on that customer card, I'm going to go to navigate in the ribbon and I'm going to look for email list. Clicking on that gives me a table in the background where I can enter email addresses for the customers. And the way that the system works is you can give the customer's name, the email address, and then we could put over here which emails we want them to receive. So for this particular customer, I want them to receive the sales shipment email, and notice that's BCC. The sales invoice email, I'm going to make that BCC as well. Sales quote, I'm going to take out. And I'm going to take out a handful of other ones. I'll leave them with the sales order confirmation. That's an important one. So what I've done is I've taken the time to update which emails this customer is going to get, and I've changed those to BCC. The importance of putting BCC on there is when the email is sent by Navision, it'll hide the email address from the recipient. So if we have multiple recipients on one customer, they won't see each other's email addresses. And although sometimes this is not important, there are times when it's very important. So it's best practice just to use BCC and hide the emails that would appear on any email notification. In our new system, there will be some emails that go to consumers when our customers enter the consumer's email address. In those cases, it's very important that it's BCC for the customer so that the consumer does not see our customer's email addresses. So please use BCC as a standard when you're setting up emails. I'm going to hit Control Enter to close the screen, Control Enter to close the customer, and I'm going to go to a sales order. Control N will create a new sales order, enter to assign the number, and I'm hitting enter each time just to enter the order. Now once I'm on the order, if it comes in from e-commerce and the customer has supplied an email address, in the ribbon you'll see email list. This is separate from the email list that's on the customer card. This email list is specific to this order, and it can contain an address that the customer supplied from e-commerce. Or you can enter an address here if you're requested to do so. And this is where we'll put our consumer addresses. So this is where addresses go when we want a person to receive notifications just related to this order. And if it is a consumer's email address, we'll want to check this where it says consumer email. And what that does is it restricts the email to go to the consumer only. I'm going to hit Control Enter to close that screen, and I'm going to process this order through so we can look at the notifications. Now that the order is processed, you can go to your emails and you can find those notifications. I just want to show you quickly the shipment notification in particular. You'll notice in the to box that the consumer email address I entered does show up, and it does show within here some information like the PO number from our customer, where it's shipping from, where it's shipping to, which would be that consumer's address. And it also tells them what the package, what the carrier, tracking number will be present, what item was in there, at what quantity. So that's the basic information that the consumer will need to see. What's important is because we have the shipment notification on the customer card, those notifications that go to our customer set up as BCC, you'll see their email addresses do not show up on this email. This email went to a consumer. It also went to the customer, but the customer's email addresses are protected. That's why it's important to use BCC.